Hey everybody, I hope everyone had a great new year and looking forward to 2025. And obviously let me know in the comments at the end of the video what your resolutions are for 2025. I'm excited to hear about them. But let's go ahead and jump into some updates. So for starters, you're going to see some visual changes overall with DESIGNish, mainly for the YouTube channel. That is going to be number one. You're going to see changes to thumbnails. I just got to revamp the thumbnails for the interview series and then the Worth It series, and it'll be a little bit different for each of the kind of one-offs as well. Also, you'll now see an end card to the end of videos. This just gives you a little bit more time to click a video if you're interested to check and get out, rather than the video ending abruptly. Believe it or not, viewer attention does matter a lot when it comes to YouTube statistics, and so having videos end abruptly is a strategic decision. But ultimately, I felt like, though it could be beneficial for the channel, I want to experiment some to see if that really fits in. I don't really have any plans to do any kind of intro video or anything like that, just only the outro video to give people more time to click other videos. The reason being is because ultimately I want to get into the content as quick as we can. And so I'm not super interested in having an intro video at this time. Number two is the interview series. The interview series is still going to be going strong in 2025, and the cadence right now looks to be every 2 weeks. We'll be getting a new interview, so that's super exciting. I'm really excited about the roster we're getting together for 2025, so stay tuned for it. You're going to hear a lot of really awesome people jump in to provide their insights and so forth. Number three, the extra interviews. So originally when I was doing my interviews, I'd always pose a question at the end of interviews to say, hey, do you have anything you want to ask me? And then the goal was to make videos off that. I still have some of those videos ready to go and they're for rainy days, but ultimately I'm not planning to make any more of those kind of videos after these drop. Ultimately, I was getting the same questions back to back, and it made complete sense for each of the interview guests to ask that question. So I want to make sure that if I choose to revisit it in the future, that there is better execution around it to ensure that when those questions are being asked, there are different discussions and different conversations occurring. That doesn't impact the interviews you still see. This was just a kind of sub-series I was putting together in the background. But if you're watching this, then you're part of the journey of me putting together DESIGNish. So I just want to go ahead and be transparent about that kind of stuff. Number four is ultimately the goal again for 2025 with DESIGNish is to grow it. So I'm really excited. Again, we're going to continue the interview series. It makes sense. It's a strong series. And I think it still has a lot of potential as we go. Number two, I'm excited to kind of revisit the Worth It series. Right now, I'm going through the RIVE course from School of Motion, so I plan to give a brief overview and review of that. And then finally, as well as doing more one-off videos. So I'm super excited to jump into that. As you can see, I got a bit of a scene change going on right now. So really kind of diving in and just upgrading everything about DESIGNish as we go. And that's it. So I hope 2025 is a fantastic year for you. I'm excited to see, what everybody does. I'm excited to see how DESIGNish is going to grow as well. And again, let me know in the comments what your 2025 resolutions are. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the year.